Happy New Year, everyone, and what a year it has been. I decided just to make a quick little end of the year video to thank all my subscribers and viewers that aren't subscribers that should subscribe for coming to my channel and shit. And just going to do a little update, kind of recap of the year and what else we got going on. So this year was a busy year for us. We bought an old house, so I've been working on that. I'm going to throw some clips of stuff I've done in the house at the end of the video. But also this year, we acquired the new Suzuki DRZ400, and then a couple of these motorcycles. Already had the little MG Midget, and picked up a snowmobile. And then last night, I went and I bought this piece of shit quad. So we're going to have some stuff to do upcoming. It's getting on work season, I guess. Today was my last day employed. I have not had a day without employment in many years, whatever. It's been like 17 years or something since I've been unemployed. But today I am officially unemployed and taking early retirement. No, not actually. We'll get back to the cars in a second here, but happy to announce that I've been a salaried contractor for a company for the last 4 years. Prior to that, I was in property management out in Oakville, Hamilton, Toronto, or not Hamilton, Burlington. Anyway, doing maintenance repairs. I'm a fix-it kind of dude. And anyhow, now I'm ventured off on my own and really looking forward to it. So that's a good thing for me for this year, which officially starts on on January 1st. And so I might try to do some content with that if people are interested in seeing it. And then aside from that, I want to try to be a little more diligent in making videos for the channel on some of these toys. I don't get a ton of views on my toy videos because just whatever, I don't know, people don't get recommended for my shit, or maybe I swear too much, or maybe I smell, I don't know. Anyway, we got basically everything here needs work. The MG Midget, I didn't get to use this as much as I wanted to this summer because it needed a the clutch is messed up. It'll be like if you're holding in first gear, say stopped at a light, it'll lose pressure and start engaging, and then you won't be able to change gears. It is more than likely the slave cylinder, but I also, for what it was worth, bought the master as well. But I had injured my neck and eye and shit, and I was unable to get that done. So this winter, that's going to get done. So I'll probably make a video for that. Other than that, the little car is she's good. I believe I'm going to take this entire car apart and sand it, and we were going to go ahead and paint it Miami teal. I've got videos on rebuilding this car. So if you haven't seen, there's a whole series on rebuilding this car. It used to be brown and full of rust holes and everything like that, and I made it to what it is now. So feel free to check that out on my channel. So moving along, DRZ400, I love my fucking bike. I have a great fun time on it, but it does have a problem where if it sits for several days, the battery will go dead. So there's either a draw on it or it's a battery issue, but the battery was new like this year. So, but it could be a bad battery. I got to dig into that, find out why. This motorcycle, got video on my channel of got this for free. It was a theft recovery where we found it and talked to the original owner who ended up giving it to my son. This bike normally runs good, but it didn't want to start up yesterday. Actually, I hadn't started in a while, but didn't want to. Maybe, I don't know. Originally, the fuel filter in the tank was all blocked up. Oh, maybe she'll go. It's been sitting for a bit. Yeah, I'd cleaned out the filter the best I could, but it's also been sitting a while. But there we go, now it's running. Anyway, so that was a free bike, so a score on that. We put in brand new wheels on it, or tires, new LED headlights, fixed some wiring because the wiring didn't work. I didn't really make a video on that. These mirrors were just temporary. They're not the ones that are staying on it. Oh, you died anyway. 4. Son traded this bike for 1982 Yamaha YT200, XT200. This bike's in a lot better condition, but I believe it needs a coil. The previous owner said that. It doesn't keep spark all the time or something, so he had taken it to a shop or something and they told him it needed a coil and he just didn't bother. Not a big deal. Snowmobile, it runs. I was able to rip it the other day or whatever last week, but sounds like it's got possibly bottom end knock, but I don't really know. I put my borescope down there and the bottom of the crankcase is completely spotless. There's not a single metal shaving in there from either cylinder, so it might just be in my head or it just could be clutch noise from the primary. I'm not too worried about it. This piece of shit, we have a mid to late 80s Suzuki LT230 shaft drive. This one, the guy was a nice enough guy, but he was one of two things, either a liar or ill-informed. He told me, I bought it at night, it was dark out, for 550 bucks, which I paid more than it's really worth. But anyway, he told me it was a 4x4, and I didn't even bother researching anything on it. I was dark out on a farm. And I said, yeah, fuck it, whatever. He was able to start it up for a second, like it only turned on for a second and then turned off. But I was like, whatever, 500 bucks. I want something for friends and family to be able to rip on, like we can slap it in the back of the truck and my bike on the carrier on the back of the truck and head down to some trails. Like, I know where trails are in Niagara, Kitchener, Hagersville, Cayuga. Fuck, there's some other ones I thought of too. But anyway, so there's all kinds of trails. So I wanted to fix up this and yeah, let's see if we can get it to start. I was able to, yesterday I had to start it though with a bit of spray. And then I only had like this, in this little bottle right there, like this much 2-stroke pre-mixed gas. This is a 4-stroke bike. But I had 2-stroke gas, so that's what I put into it, which got it running, but it was smoking like a bastard. But let's just try it. I don't know. Let's see what happens. It might not go. Nah, I probably got to put spray in it. I don't care. We'll deal with that later. It's going to need the carb cleaned out. Yeah, it's kind of the plastics and cedar over there. The plastics and cedar are pretty rough too. Tires are all shot. The fronts look like they would have been okay, but I believe they had like splitting in them somewhere. So, no good. No bueno. But, did give me these two. Which, excuse me, I'm burping here. They've got pretty low tread. So I don't even know if it's worth the effort to swap them out. I think the wheels aren't the right wheels. Maybe. I don't know. He said he was going to switch the tires. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll fit on there. Oh, I think they're smaller. Is that the problem? No, they're actually bigger. I don't know. I'll have to see. I didn't bother getting into it. But, aside from that, I really got to clean up my garage because this is a lot of shit in here now. And yeah, so what the plans are to get rid of the screw holder there, get rid of this shelf. So I want this whole side of the garage here all cleaned out so that I have more room for activities. I want to clean up all my tools, put my shit away properly. That shelf, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to take that shit and move it here beside the fridge. This is just my beer fridge. Oh, shit. Speaking of beer, look at that. When I came out to the garage, I brought a Blackbird from Ancaster, Ontario. Got a couple of these beers in a nice glass from a coworker, but I ain't fancy enough for a glass, so I just right out of the can. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to move those over, and I got a couple of cabinets there. I might screw up on the wall somewhere. We'll see. I got to do some vapor barrier and finish the insulation so I can drywall this bitch. I've got my nice big garage, and then I haven't done shit to it. And then I got to decide. I may pull this wall out. Probably not. Like, it divides this side over here. So like, I mean, I could have a lot bigger garage if I take that out. That opens up like another, oh, what do we got? It's gonna be 8 feet because of the ceiling tile. So yeah, it would open up 8 more feet by, look, we can just do the measurement here. Let's see. We got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So 8 by 20 would be opened up if I took this wall out. But the whole idea was this side I was supposed to make like a little cool like lounge area, you know, with the TV and whatever. So yeah, I know it's not an exciting video, and I doubt very many people even stuck around for this shit, but I just wanted to say I do appreciate all the comments and likes and shit I get on the videos. I do like watching my numbers go up and stuff like that. Let's do a cold start on the car. I know I did this not too long ago. It didn't go well though because the battery was dead from sitting. But let's give her a little, oh, that's not choke. Fuck, 2 sips into a beer and I forget what I'm doing. Let's see. Now she's charged up. She might want a little gas, but yeah, I probably got to open the door and give it a little gas. It is a carbureted car, although it does have a fuel pump in there, but oh, I'm not even choked out all the way. She's kinky and likes to be choked. There we go. Oh, I shut the choke off. She died. That's okay. Over winter we will get some work done on that. And I never did any video with the boat. We'll take the boat down to the lake or a pond or something. I got my 360 camera I wanted to mount on it, but then I'm kind of nervous at the same time because I don't want to lose my 360 camera. Yeah, that's it. If you guys want to see, I'm gonna throw in some pictures of what I've done on the house. So give me a minute and I will slap that together too. And here we just have a couple of photos of like the before of the living room I was talking about. So you can see there was like an old door there. And here's during the demo, we pulled out all the plaster, the lath, the baseboards, the door, rewired everything, new pot lights, new flooring, obviously, new French doors, new fireplace. And yeah, that's where we're at for the update. See you guys in the new year. Thanks for watching.